How many of you have ever used one of these before? To be honest, I think we all have at some point in time because they're pretty inexpensive and they get the job done. Odds are you've still got one laying in your toolbox somewhere, even if you don't use it anymore. The strippers on these aren't that great, so you end up buying something like this Milwaukee version. But then as the years go by, even the crimper becomes a little more uncomfortable to use. Well, the company reached out to us and asked us to review a crimping tool that could possibly be much better. At first, we thought it was a total scam, but they are legit and they did actually send us a tool. We're not influencers and we don't actually do reviews on this channel, but if someone's gonna send us a tool, we will do an unbiased test and demo on it and let our viewers decide if they want to purchase this item. Here's the package right here, so let's see what's inside. Now I know what you're thinking, but it's not Irwin. God help me, I hope I'm saying this right. It's Haisstronica. They are on Instagram. There's several videos of their products. The one that stands out the most is a woman holding it just like this and saying how good they are. Well, we ain't gonna BS you here. We're gonna pull them out of the package and we're gonna try them out. So what we have here is just some 20 gauge wire that we've already stripped. Here's a standard butt connector. First, let's try it with this one. These have those little colored dots, so even if you can't read them anymore, it'll tell you. It's gonna be the smallest one. Now we've got the other wire in there. And we'll crimp that. Those are definitely together snug. If you can see that, every once in a while, this type of crimper will mess up that coating and expose some of the metal inside. And now you kind of defeated the purpose of the coating. So we're gonna see how much difference these make. This is a ratcheting crimper. Little lever right here to release it. Here, ratcheting, same thing. The markings are actually etched in, but you've still got the same colored dots. The other thing worth mentioning, these are replaceable if they wear out, or if you want to use a different type of butt connector. This, as configured, is designed for the heat shrink style connectors. Like that. They will work on this type of connector also, but for best results, you probably want to get the version that has the heat shrink instead of the hard plastic. So for demonstration purposes, we're going to take the wire that has the yellow and white. We're going to stick one of these heat shrink butt connectors on there. Again, we're going to take the one with the red dot, place it right in that groove, and squeeze. This one actually squeezes it flat. Kind of looks like it might have damaged the coating a little bit, but I don't think that metal's actually exposed. So let's connect the other end. There we go, the other end is in. Line it up with that groove. Takes a little getting used to. I'm actually used to this type. It took that second squeeze to get it crimped all the way, but it wasn't that hard. The handle's nice and grippy, kind of fat. My hands aren't that big, so if it's comfortable for me, it should be comfortable for anybody. There's the pull test. And those things, whoa! All right. Guess we're gonna have to do that again. Well, that one did it too. And that's from the old style. Let's try this one more time. We'll take these two pieces and a fresh butt connector. Again, right in that groove where the red dot is. Yeah. We'll give it a second squeeze. Now for the other end. Put it in the groove where the red dot is again. Give it a squeeze. We'll release it. And we'll give it one more squeeze. We want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe we didn't squeeze hard enough the first time. And it comes out again. And as you can see, the one we crimped with the old style, when I pulled his butt connector off, it tore the whole wire with it. It's not like we're using the wrong groove. We're lining this right up with that red dot. Center of that groove, we gave it a second squeeze. And these butt connectors are heat shrink butt connectors, 18 to 22 gauge. So they should crimp on this 20 gauge wire perfectly. I kind of thought that might be like a tension adjustment, but those aren't going to close any tighter. It's metal on metal right there. All right, so brutally honest review of the Haisstronica crimping tool. The ratcheting function is nice. Grips are comfortable. Does take a little getting used to the ratchet. I don't think I'd buy it. We had high hopes for this, but not as good as we were expecting. These are $25. We gave it every possible chance of being good, and it just wasn't quite there. And this was what, maybe $14, and it's 10 years old, and it did just as good a job as the Haisstronica, if not better. When they reached out to us via email, yes, we thought it was a scam. Turns out it wasn't. They also asked us how much we would charge to do a review on this channel. We have no interest in being compensated for doing reviews, tests, demos, and this goes out to any other company out there. If you want us to try out your product on this channel, our email is linked to our YouTube page. Send us the product. We keep it real here. We do unbiased reviews. If we receive a product, we will give it the benefit of the doubt. We will test it in a real world scenario. If it's good, and it speaks for itself. If it's garbage, it's gonna be evident in the video. We will post a link to their website in the comments and the description. If you're interested in buying this, go to that link. It's a direct link, not an affiliate link. But we're not in this to make money. We're in this to save you money. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this content and you appreciate unbiased tool tests and reviews, please smash the thumbs up on your way out. Please consider subscribing and sharing our videos with other people. We want to save as many people as much money as possible. And we will never lie to you. We will never become shills. We won't make anything purposely look good or bad. Have a great day. Spend your money wisely.